I already have people in chat. Hey, everybody. Good morning. What's up? What's up? Hi. Good morning, everybody. And everybody, welcome from Michaela's stream. If you're here on their stream, great, great, great. Oh, good. Spam. I want to become famous. Can I do that? Can I become famous, everybody? Yeah, so welcome. I'm Ben. This is Ben's Brick Designs. If you were just watching Michaela's stream, they had some technical difficulties and decided to use that as the opportunity. Good afternoon, Walter, to go check out or to go feed their dogs. So they should be jumping on my stream pretty soon. Lots of bots already. My bones went to sleep on Sundays, but she is so delightful. Yeah, they're really great. They do a lot of kind of psychological and emotional kind of discussions, and they ask a lot of questions and stuff. So it's good to catch their stream. But you can sleep on Sundays. You can just kind of have it on a phone and have the phone on your pillow, and we'd appreciate the views. So they're going to be popping in whenever they're ready. I'm going to go ahead and start building. And today's building is going to be, I'm going to share my screen. Share screen. Yay. Will this work? Screen 2. Uh-oh. Not responding. I may have lost everybody. Well, still got you. Yeah, it's thinking about it. I'm trying to share the screen where my camera is, and while it's thinking about that, so this is the set I'm going to build today. Where'd it go? Right here. This is the same as Michaela's set that they were working on, the Mandalorian Starfighter. Let's see if I can kill that. So here's the thing. The web browser stopped responding. So I can either leave it not responding and hope it picks up, or kill it and start over. I'm thinking I'm going to kill it and start over because I need to be able to have it function, and I can't do any functions on it. So I'll be right back. Sorry, everybody. Hello, are we still live now? Oh, it just goes right back into it. Neat. I don't know if it picks right back up into the same stream. That'd be cool if that were the case. I apologize if you were in the stream and had to come back into it. So let's see if I can share my screen again. Add source. I'm going to add the music. And then share screen. There we go. Stream didn't go down. That's very cool. Music isn't playing, but that's all right. So anyway, this is what I'm working on. we'll just start building this, and hopefully the invitation is good for when Michaela wants to join up. So, hi everybody, welcome. There we go. So yeah, this is the last of the. Actually, no, it's not the last. I have one more set after this of the August release day sets, but the next one, the V2 VW van. Hi, Ocean Truth. How are you? I'm going to do a time lapse of, so I don't know if I'm going to stream that. I think the next stream I do on Thursday, maybe a drawing stream. I actually got a commission from somebody. So if you don't know, I used to be an artist. I say used to. I used to be a practicing artist in that I used to draw all the time and I used to get paid to do it. And then I stopped getting paid to do it because I wasn't looking for commissions anymore. And so I had a website called Robot Portraits where you send me a photo and I turn it into, I just redraw the photo but make you a robot. That's it. You can look it up online if you do Robot Portraits. Actually, it's a robot portrait. I think I had some on Instagram, but it was like mostly Flickr when I was still using Flickr. Here's some stickers for you here. And here's the instruction book. And there's not going to be anything special about the instruction book. It's just not going to have like the designer's name or anything in it. So put some of these bags aside. This is a 4-bag set, so we should get done this stream. Keep an eye out for Michaela. Hopefully. There we go. Okay, so they've got the link. Okay. So I used to do, basically it was commission work because people would email me and say, here's a photo. Can you redraw this as a robot? And then what I would do is I would film it and do a time lapse kind of thing or a sped up version, and then set it to some music. And it was super cheap. It was like $30 for that. If they wanted anything bigger, it would be more expensive. But then from that, I would also get, hey, I want a really big piece of something. And that would be like, well, here's my rates. Here's what I would charge per hour, knowing that we'd have to go back and forth a little bit to get it the way they want. But those kind of dried up and I wasn't really doing a whole lot of it and I wasn't doing it for fun anymore. And I got back into doing Lego. So I haven't really done, but I got an email the other day and it was somebody saying, hey, you did one of these for me for my wedding a long time ago. And I'm talking like 7 years ago. And my friend is getting married and I would love to have one for them. Could you do that? And I'm like, I would love to do that. I don't know where any of my art supplies are. So give me a little bit to set that up. And they went to video too. So I was like, well, I've got all the equipment to do a video, so that's fine. But I'm way out of practice on like video editing. I've only done a handful of video edits for YouTube for Lego stuff, but I'm like, I think I can do that. But what I might do then is record it on my phone, record the process for the video, but then do the drawing live Thursday. So I can get it set up by Thursday. That's what we'll do. It's not that big of a process. I usually sketch out in blue pencil ahead of time or red pencil so it doesn't kind of show up in scans if I wanted. I'm just used to doing that because in the days of doing comic book art, I would draw it in red or blue and then know that I could, and then go over it in pencil or ink and then know that in Photoshop I could drop that whole channel and have just the black lines. So I got used to drawing things like that. But again, a lot of my supplies are packed away somewhere. I haven't really done anything in like two house moves. So we'll see. All right, so this is Bo-Katan. The first figure is Bo-Katan. She has dual pistoles and a jetpack because she's Mandalorian. So how's everybody doing? It's Sunday, it's a day of rest. Got any plans for the rest of the day? And like Michaela, I'm going to leave her helmet off and put her hair on so you can see her face. So she's going to be one pistol short, but she'll be holding the helmet. And got the rangefinder. And I don't think there's a good way. Yeah, there's nothing good in there to hold it. So she just will have to. So there's your Bo-Katan. See if it focuses there. Pretty good, right? No arm printing, no side printing or anything. There's printing on the back, but it's mostly covered by the jetpack. So if you wanted to see that, you'd have to take that off. And then with the helmet, this is what she would look like with the helmet. Pretty good printing. It doesn't look off. It doesn't look uncentered, at least to me. Come on, you were focused. There you go. So pretty good. Well, I was going to sleep, but then I saw the notification for Michaela's stream. There you go. Right now I'm working on, well, I better be streaming games with a friend later. Working on the Topple M. Cool. Is that another Darth Designer build that you're doing instructions for? All right, so I'm gonna put her over here with her helmet. It's a nice out of the way place. All right. Oh, my mic setup is not great. So then after this today, I'm going to help. So yesterday was a busy day. Really didn't have a whole lot of plans. I thought I was going to work on our Lugs website issues, but I think I'm going to do that this week. And I also kind of came to the realization that a lot of the work is not going to matter because we have backups and we're not in the middle of the convention anyway. So it's going to be fine. We'll get it done when we get it done. It's all good. So knowing that, I was like, well, what else is going on? So there was some band booster things happening yesterday. We're cleaning out the band booster closet because it's been a while since it got clean. It's a whole marching season. And so I went and did that, and that took a couple hours. And then I was completely exhausted after that. And it was outside in the heat. So the kids were loading and unloading the 2 trailers for the with their instruments and equipment, and all the band boosters were addressing the closet, which means just emptying out all the trash. So like I got a bunch of sound equipment, got a whole huge soundboard full of preamps and mixers and like old tape decks and stuff. So I'm gonna see if Guitar Hero will buy back any of that so we can have some money for the boosters. So let's see, ICBM launcher. Darth did some insane gearbox. I'm missing some of that for this one, but I'm having to go back through and add a watermark to every page. I need to start doing that. But I found some of his instructions on AliExpress for like $500. Wow. Turned out they just deleted the pages that had the watermark, so made the instructions difficult to follow. Plus they're straight up stealing. Yeah. I'm lucky. Lucky, unlucky, haven't seen anything of mine stolen yet, but I also feel like, oh, is my stuff not worth stealing? But you know, that's a double-edged sword. You want to be notable. Thank you, Brain. Notable enough that people will want to steal your stuff, but that they actually don't steal your stuff. There's Michaela. Welcome, Michaela.
Hello, Ben. Funny running into you here.
Right?
What are you doing on your own channel?
Oh, I just like walked by and this was all here. So I was like, I should build something.
I was waiting for you.
Yup. We were just talking about Darth Designer having stuff stolen from his channel, which sucks because I think that's how I think he's also a software engineer, but he does a lot of this that gets, I don't think he supplements his Lego income with it, but I'm pretty sure he gets a lot of income from his instructions and his videos and stuff. So that does take an impact on him when that happens.
I'm eating a peanut butter cheddar cracker.
Ooh, peanut butter and cheddar.
Like a classy individual.
Yep.
Oh, hello. Hello there.
He's a pizza chef. Oh, I thought he was like a software engineer. Pizza chef. That's even better. You know what? And I don't want to say that's on brand because he's also Italian. So I don't know. I just like, what? Pizza chef? Come on.
Goodbye. Okay, back to business. Also, hello, Kodiak. Did you sleep in today?
He said he was going to try, but he heard your stream going, so.
Ugh, little baby. He wasn't in my stream. That's a fib.
Or that was Glenn. Glenn said.
Yeah, unless he was lurking. Little baby Kodiak. Okay. Back to business.
Well, Kodiak, if he is a pizza chef, then I would suspect that he is also getting a lot of remuneration from his designs. And that double sucks if people are ripping him off. Because like I could take or leave the dollar that I get from doing my little stuff, but if he's churning out a whole bunch of, planes and subs and chips and whatnot.
Yeah, it's a big bummer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, show.
Hi, Arctic Fox.
Can I get a Z in the chat?
You did get one.
I did. So this should be a 2-hour stream, and I think I could get this all done in 2 hours.
What?
It's only 4 bags. You do a bag every half hour.
How do you build so fast? Ben, it takes me like, I'm not even through bag 2 and it took me 2 hours.
I don't know.
Listen, I understand that you are on like pro level warp speed. And
I'm just following instructions. Just paint by number at this point.
Okay. I see how it is. That's right. You know what? I'm just here to make you look real good.
Oh, is that what it is?
And I'm doing my job real well.
Oh, I could have used these. Dirt. I just got a
also,
whole...
Glenn has a really good point. Maybe it's the fact that you're able to focus.
Yes. I can compartmentalize my ongoing chattiness, and my hands can freely do other things.
Magical. Multitasking is way too hard. I just learned how to answer questions and look at my phone at the same time.
Isn't multitasking a myth though too? Like your brain actually doesn't do that?
Yeah, no.
It's just an excuse for people to go, oh, I'm a little scattered. Oh, I agree too. I saw your earlier bit. These pieces are awesome. These grilled like 2 plate high bricks.
Yeah.
Those are amazing. I can't wait to get a ton of those.
I was about to say, is that like dreamy mocker piece?
Yeah, because so you get those grill bricks, those like 1x2 grill bricks with the fluted sides, I guess they are. But these are great for greebling because you can stick a row of these along someplace, and it's engine vents. You can put them on modulars for like brick textures or building textures. Very, very cool.
Or you can put a little anti-stud plate on one side and another plate on another side, and it can be a trapper keeper.
It could, yeah. It's thick enough. You could get like a whole bunch of them.
Dun, 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 dun. Your stream music is banging.
So this is beta stream music from Restream. This is a thing that they're trying to do so you don't have to use a different channel to get your music, which I was getting from 2 other places anyways, that were stream free or that copyright free or whatever. So I wasn't really worried, but this is nice that you can just kind of open up the page, have it all right there. You don't have to, worry about having a different input or whatnot.
It's all hunky-dory and waiting for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's fancy pants. What did you do this weekend?
So before you joined up, I was just regaling the chat with the things I was doing yesterday, which was helping empty out our band booster closet.
Oh.
Because it needed it. So it needed to be cleaned out and swept. A lot of the garbage thrown away. And then we ended up with a couple things that we could probably sell to get money for the band. So I had to take like a big rack of sound equipment to Guitar Hero. That's where my mind is. To Guitar Center and see if they'll buy some of it because they have a program where they do that.
That's cool.
And then came home, fell asleep because I think I had a little heat stroke.
Oh.
Because we were out in the sun for a long time.
For too damn long.
Yeah, a couple hours. And fully intended to like come home and do housework or do some Lego stuff, but came home and like passed out.
Yeah.
And then woke up just in time for my friends to say, hey, we're going over to this bar. You want to go with us? And I'm like, yes, I do. That's exactly what I want to do after getting heat stroke and sleeping it off, is going to get drunk.
It's the Texas way.
It is. So did that, and then woke up and did this.
Word.
But then we're going to go replace the battery in a trailer later on today, and then I wanted to record an episode of our podcast, but I don't think that's going to happen today.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll make sure not to replace that battery in like the heat of the day. Wait till after 4 o'clock.
We're going to do it at noon, but I think most of it's the problem is 4 o'clock is just too hot too. It doesn't get cool again until like 8.
That's true.
So what we were going to do it in the morning, but we all woke up and went, yeah, we're all hungover. Let's wait. And they're like, when's your stream? And I was like, 10 to noon. They're like, yeah, we can do that after that.
That's fair.
So what were you up to?
Well, what did I do? Oh, so today is Mr. Cowboy's birthday. He is sleeping like a champion. And so our house is typically a disaster zone. This room is still a disaster zone, but the rest of the house now looks like sane people live here.
Cool.
So I spent all day yesterday like scrubbing the butts out of the house and moving stuff around. And then he came home and was surprised to have a really clean house.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was fun. And then we went over to our friend's house and played Villainous, the Marvel edition. And it was super fun. And I've played Villainous, like the traditional one before. And the Marvel variants are a lot harder. And I was surprised by that.
So for those of us who haven't played Villainous, what is that?
Oh, so sorry. So it is a board game. It's like a tabletop board game where you are playing as a villain, and it's kind of have you ever played like Boss Hunter?
No, is it a cooperative game, or is it like an imposter game where one person is trying to?
No, I would say it is more. Have you played Scythe?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so it's more so like everybody has their own, like, I want to say imperative, but that's not the right word. Everybody has their own agenda, and there's like world events that occur and like heroes that you have to fight. Kind of that are like accessible to everybody, and people can play stuff to what's happening in your agenda, and you can play stuff to what's happening to your agenda, and you're trying to accomplish your mission. And so the other players are trying to get their goal done while also like thwarting your own goal.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I played as Taskmaster. Another person played as Killmonger. Someone played as MODOK.
MODOK.
Someone played as, what is her name? Like Miss Masquerade. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Don't think so.
So just like Marvel villains, but it was really, really fun.
Cool.
And the original ones, the villains are like Hades and Cruella de Vil and Ursula.
Classic villains.
Yes. Super duper fun. And then we got home at like 3 a.m. And then I woke up and started the stream at 8 a.m.
There you go.
I know.
All right, more Mandos. So is it collective
on
group?
bag 2?
Yeah. Half hour.
I'm just so bamboozled.
So is a collection of Mandalorians a way of Mandalorians?
Yes. Is it only if they're fanatics or just like across the board though? Oh, hydration reminder.
Yeah, that's a good point. I like how this is the no-name Mandalorian. Yes. He doesn't get a face. She doesn't get a face. They don't get a face.
I know. I was real salty about the battle pack where, like, it's supposed to be like 2 women and then 2 dudes, and none of them have faces, and I'm like, what?
Why does it matter? Yeah. There's your prints for that guy.
They're nice, right?
Yeah, I like how the helmet especially looks a little blended near the vertical line. If it focuses. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Can't really see it. Come on. There we go. How it blends a little bit. That's kind of nice. And the armor looks a little used. That's pretty cool. Like they've been out fighting for a while.
Yeah. No longer shiny.
Still good though. Still strong. Strong like ox. It's as strong as a small pony. Oh, that's quite strong, that is.
Ponies will mess you up. I hate stud shooters so much.
Agreed.
But they're better than the little, like, stud guns. So we take what we can get. At least they, like, clip onto the side now.
That was a big thing when I was starting to do microfighter designs was do not put stud shooters in there, because that seemed to be the go-to for it. Was like, it has to be, 8 studs long or wide. It has to have the little trans cheese slope on the front as a cockpit. It has to have stud shooters. And it's like, no, I think stud shooters are dumb. But what about playability? It's like, you just say pew pew a lot when you're flying it around.
That is 100% correct.
And then your dogs and cats aren't eating small pieces that you've lost.
Yes. Instead, say pew pew and like throw little pieces of kibble. Pew,
yeah.
pew, pew, pew.
I'm gonna start doing that. They would love that a lot.
Yes.
And then every time I get a new Lego set, they're going to be sitting over here going, hey.
Oh, like.
Yeah. Are you going to... I hear the crinkling of the bag. That means there's going to be pew-pew and over here later. They would totally develop that pattern.
Oh, yeah. Instead of Pavlov's dog, it's Lego's dog. Villain's dog. What did I do wrong here?
Yes, Kodiak, agreed. It is almost like that. Don't bring logic into this conversation. We're talking about pew-pew.
Yeah, that's right. Not allowed.
Speaking of logic, I'm almost done with my viewing of Enterprise.
Oh.
My cycling of watching all Star Trek that I go through every couple of years. And if you haven't watched Enterprise, I would highly recommend it.
Given the score that I got on your 72-hour trivia, I have not. And for the Star Trek ship section.
Right.
Ugh. So bad. Brought dishonor to my family.
Yeah.
My mom's a big Trekkie.
Oh, well, don't tell her.
I know.
She'll be like, what? You did what?
I know. She has other things to go what about, though. I disappoint her in other ways.
I don't need to be a bad Trekkie.
That's right.
Trekker, whatever it is.
Ooh.
That's pretty smooth. I like that.
I'm trying really hard to not let you surpass me. I know it's gonna happen, but like,
oh, it's fine.
I'm doing my best now. I'm on sport mode.
You switched from eco mode to sport
I'm
mode?
no longer in eco. I'm in sport mode. Fucking filled up the tank, ready to go.
It's a race. I'm winning.
I'm winning. Man, I've totally forgotten that movie exists.
Yeah, I did too, and I forget often how much I laugh at that movie. It's so stupid.
So funny.
But like Seth Green and then that other guy just screaming at each other as their cars being hauled up the side of that weather station or whatever. Yes. God, you just can't help but laugh.
Oh, no wonder. Michaela, so dumb. God. Oh no. Oh no. How am I supposed to get this out? Oh.
Ooh, neat.
Ow. But I did it.
The movie we're talking about is Rat Race. Things I've learned from repairing ATMs: do it well, don't do it fast. Well, the beauty of Lego is you can do both. You can do it fun and fast. Fun with flags.
Haha.
My son and I had a race build one time. He bought me for Father's Day a couple of the Star Wars classes. And so he did the Stormtrooper one and I did the TIE Pilot one. And I totally crushed him.
Of course you did.
But he was also goofing off a whole lot. And I keep telling him that he needs to have his own stream because he plays a lot of games and has the setup. But school is kind of
limiting
important.
factor. Okay. Oh, I made a big boo-boo and it has eaten my lead time.
You got this.
Novice. Don't. He's gonna get me. He's so close. Okay. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I can't even rely on you maybe putting on stickers.
Yeah, because I won't.
Because you won't.
Yeah, I've already gone through. There was a step that I'm like already passed through because they wanted stickers. I'm like, nope.
Nope. Bye.
This set's going to be alive for about a week.
Oh, man, that's so crazy.
Well, I still have like a table full of old sets that a coworker gave me that I have to disassemble, but I'm like, I can't force myself to disassemble them yet because some of them are really cool sets and I just like looking at them. But
oh, I missed something here. What did I do? Okay, oh, there. That's why. What was that noise? Was it you? No, it was
yeah,
you.
I was just making noises.
I thought it was a gremlin cat. I was really excited. What are the little cats called from Star Wars that look like if Ahsoka was a cat?
A Loth cat?
I think so, yes.
A Loth cat? The ones that are from Lothal.
They're
I think
so
they're just
cute.
called Loth cats. Yeah, they're pretty cute. Pretty.
All is crinkling, sorry.
Stupid school stuff interfering with real stuff.
I know.
That's what I say, Glenn. You don't need to be educated when you could be YouTube famous.
Duh. That does make me really nervous, though, like, because who has the most influential power? People that are potentially YouTube famous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really hope you value school to some capacity.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I didn't even realize. Well, it's Gar Saxon. Okay. No, not different. JK. Don't mind me.
Is it? Yeah, Gar Saxon is the leader of the Death Watch, isn't he?
I can't tell you. I'm so bad with names. But it looks like he has like the Maul era-esque armor.
Oh, the reddish.
Yeah, with like the protrusions, the horns.
Yeah, that's pretty baller. I like those helmets.
Yeah, very cool.
I do like that in-world kind of thing too, where it's like, well, this is our leader. We're going to dress like our leader now.
Yeah, yeah. That like story building is so nice.
Mm-hmm. Man, speaking of world building, I'm reading The Way of Kings right now.
Oh yeah.
Which is 1,200 pages of world building.
I gave up on that mother buffer.
It's pretty. I'm enjoying it, but I don't know if I could do another. I think there's only 3 books in this series, and I've already read all the Mistborn. So I think I'm pretty close to being caught up with all Sanderson's stuff.
Yeah. Sanderson hurts my brain every single time.
Just because it's so dense, or what?
Yeah, I think it's the denseness and his one. I will say, like, his world building is unrivaled.
Mm-hmm.
The man is a machine, but it's not. It's like not my thing. That is. Does this not?
Hey, Journal of Scots, how's it going? Happy Sunday to you.
I just have this click. Oh, because you're supposed to go the other way. Let's see. Boom.
What are you up to today? More Gar. A funny story about Brandon Sanderson and his relationship to my family. Well, let's hear it, Kodiak.
I want to hear it.
Or let's see it.
I actually, so that's one of my husband's like favorite authors of all time. Mm-hmm. It might be his number one. Like he will live and die by Reemdi, right? No, System of the World. What's the right author?
Sure.
I wonder if I'm thinking of the wrong author. I don't think so though. Doesn't matter. We saw when Brandon Sanderson released. Oh, I'm thinking of Neil Stephenson.
Okay.
Just tell me to be quiet. That's what needs to happen right now. I need to be building anyways. Either way.
Pickleball, nice. Getting some brunch together.
Fun.
I've yet to play pickleball.
I don't even know what pickleball is. What is that?
It's like ping pong badminton. Like you have paddles that are slightly larger and a ball, but you play over a net, like a half-size volleyball net. Am I thinking of that right?
Huh.
I think.
That sounds fun if you have hand-eye coordination.
Oh, that's gonna be nice. Oh, I wish the AC would kick on. This room always gets so hot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And it's the farthest away from the thermostat. So it's like, yeah, we're not quite there yet. I'm like, ugh, just turn on. Turn on with the turn it on.
So like, I appreciate what you're doing, but I need you to do it faster.
Mm-hmm. I'm also the old man who's like, why are we turning it up to 75? Or turning it down to 72. We're not cool in the neighborhood.
That's so funny.
Actually, the whole reason I was doing that is because of the scare of, well, you know, Austin's power grid might go out if you turn it down to 72. So now everybody around here is like gun shy of the power grid.
Yeah. Well, my power did go out, so.
Yeah, you were saying flickering. Did you actually lose power?
Yeah, we lost power, and it took like a good 5 minutes for my internet to come back.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was able to like comment out of jumping on my phone, but yeah, no, I have no idea why.
Oh, that's pretty.
There we go.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
So the last two builds, the Havoc Marauder shuttle and this so far, I'm really liking the sleekness of the fuselages. They're doing a really good job of doing the contours of a ship.
Cool. That's a big compliment from you.
Yeah. I still don't like the fact that they're kind of underdeveloped on the undersides, but that's okay. I've kind of relegated the fact that Lego just doesn't like doing the undersides of ships.
Yeah, it's like not a cost effective for them whatsoever.
Yeah.
Grab the wrong pieces. How do you organize your pieces when you're building?
Just building sets? I just dump everything on the table.
Yeah. I'm so prone to losing stuff that way.
I think I may have missed a piece somewhere. Can't see where though. Oh, that's it. All right. All right, so let's see. This is Kodiak's story. So I'm a published author now, quiet plug, and my dad sat me down a couple months ago to regale a conversation he had with his mom. He was telling my grandma about a new author he was enjoying. She smiled because it was Brandon Sanderson, and she'd asked him if he remembered his childhood friend. I think it was Kevin Sanderson, something like that. Anyway, she said he did remember. Turns out that his friend's younger brother was Brandon Sanderson, and my dad stated that he remembered the annoying little kid following them around trying to tell them stories.
No! Oh my god, my heart just broke in pieces.
So then my dad tells me, I remember you doing that a lot when you were younger, so really you have a real shot at becoming a famous author. And I said, aw, hey.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking cry. Oh.
That's pretty great.
Kodiak, that made my whole week. Please tell
Lumberjack.
me more stories.
What's up, Lumberjack?
Hi, Lumberjack.
Oh. Lumberjack's just out looking for instructions everywhere he can. Got to build me some secs, SECs. Messerschmitts. Flying Death Machine.
I'm glad you said that. I was about to ask what that was.
Yeah, they are World War II, one fighter jets.
Oh, danger zone.
Or it may just be like, I think it's a kind of a brand, so they've just developed planes throughout the years.
Huh.
Just hanging out. Need to film something with Doc. All
Nice.
right.
Oh, Doc nominated me for technically challenged.
Yeah, me too.
His rude crying. Heart was broken.
He did that because I used PowerPoint.
Rude.
I'm like, how else am I gonna? I handmade all these slides. How else am I gonna do it?
Really
Technically, too, I don't think I used PowerPoint because I don't have PowerPoint on this computer. So I just pulled up my file browser and just scrolled from one to the other. So technically, actually, wrong.
Actually, Doc,
But that's
I
true.
still really want a Lumberjack, you, and Doc Samson puppet stream. I will petition till I die.
I don't know. I think Doc may have I think he's got some sort of rights on that. I'm kidding. I don't know.
Nah. Lumberjack, I would have rather had no nominations than the technically disadvantaged nomination.
Yeah.
I was like,
same.
what? How can I control the flickering? What am I supposed to do with that, bud? I was doing my best. I was doing my best. I had a bird in my stream. Listen, that bird was doing work. How am I supposed to pay that bird? Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, well, oh, no, that's why. I was like, I can't find that one piece because it doesn't exist.
Dun, dun. That'll do it. Bamboozled by the absent piece.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun. It's a long piece, but I need 2 studs. Now I know the secret
To what?
of streaming with Ben. I just
What's
need
that?
I need whatever time that it takes you to build a set, I double it, and that's the approximate time it'll take me.
I usually go half hour a bag.
Yeah.
So, Wait a minute. Okay, that's right. Yeah, so if ever I'm building and someone's like, how long does that take you to do? And I'm like, how many bags is it? 18 bags? That's going to take 9 hours.
Clever. So it's an hour a bag for Michaela. That's noob time. That's okay. It's also distracto time.
Yeah, it's harder too when you're chatting and keeping up with people. And absenteeism rate is too damn high. For what, Glenn?
Aw, yeah. You tell him, Kodiak. No stealings.
Well,
Okay.
I think Lumberjack's good for it too. I sent him my whole drive of stuff just because I was like, you're on YouTube, whatever. We're hanging out. It's cool.
We're chilling.
But
We're
if I don't know you that well, then it's like, yeah, go through the proper channels.
Yeah.
Get it. Make sure everybody gets credit.
Can I just Venmo you $1 instead?
Yeah,
Does that
right.
work?
Yeah. Well, and I've got like a PayPal link up there, and then Rebrickable is not doing, and I get it, they're not doing their own sort of freemium kind of thing where you can, it's either a premium set or mock, which means you charge, but there's no like, I really like this person and I will pay if I like it, kind of a, donate if you like. So you kind of have to put that in everything you upload as like, here's my tip jar, here's my PayPal or something like that.
Interesting.
So I always try to, when I upload something new that I'm not charging for yet, I'm like, and make sure you talk to, or you work with, or you participate in active discussions about setting up freemium stuff on Bricklink.
Yeah.
Because Lego is expensive enough, and then the work people put in to get something designed and then turned into instructions and then put up somewhere, that's more time and effort as well.
So much time.
Plus, it's an art form.
It is, absolutely. I love the little triangular tiles. They're so nice.
Yeah. I'm glad they were in dark blue in this. That means I can order dark blue.
Ooh. Don't get too crazy. Don't spend all your money in one place, aka on dark blue tiles.
No, my next purchases are going to be for the Micropolis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm splitting out I'm sourcing out all the parts for my stuff so I know what to buy or what to order.
Nice. What's on your mind? I mean, you already did the Driscoll though.
No, that's the one I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
I just did it digitally.
Oh, you haven't built it yet.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I didn't know that you intended on building it out.
There's the stand. So I just need to get the parts.
I need to procure black tile pieces for roads. I also wish that the roads weren't black, but that's just on me. I wish they were dark blay.
Yeah, same.
Dude, I feel very serious right now and not being surpassed. My heart is too fragile. I should say my ego is too fragile. It's okay. But weren't we like literally just talking about people like speed sorting because of like inherent competitive nature? And it's like, bro, you need to chill. And then now I've become the bro, you need to chill.
Yeah. Well, you were also mentioning when you were sorting and those teenage kids were like, you're doing it wrong. It's like, shut up.
I can't. I'll talk to you about it later. But yeah, I was so proud of myself. I was like, you are an adult. You are doing so great, Michaela. You are not yelling at a child at a Lego convention.
Right.
So proud of you.
Shut up, you little punk! Ma'am, we're going to have to ask you to leave.
We're like, listen, you can't do that, Michaela.
Can't shout at children. Rule number 1 at Lego conventions. Yeah, that's really hard, especially with like little kids, and they just run up on your displays and they get through the rope lines, and you're like, oh, can't yell at you, but you got to turn on your parent voice.
Yeah, when I was helping.
If you're interested, hun, what I need you to do is not grab these so much.
Back. Also, I'm sorry. Ben, is your morning streams a family friendly stream? I'm a bad guest. I'm very sorry.
So they didn't used to be. I haven't heard from our current Lego ambassador about this, but I'm wondering if because at the beginning of the year I'll be taking over from Will. If the stream, even though it's my stream, it's not a recognized Lego stream.
But it's an association because of what you do. Yeah,
I may need to at least say it's PG-13, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't heard either way. So when I'm available, when I'm capable and allowed to talk about stuff on the LAN about it, I'll ask.
Yeah.
To be honest, I get so few viewers that I don't think it matters because everyone's gonna be like, "Who?" Exactly.
It's fine.
But for now, no, fuck it.
Do it for the ride or dies.
Yep. PG-13-ish, right?
Ish.
Yup.
Oh man.
Yeah, what is the one that all the anime on Netflix does? It's like a Y14 or something.
Oh yeah. I thought that was only like a TV show reading, and then I saw it recently, and I was like, huh. I smell dog poop.
Uh-oh.
I know. I'm in a danger zone. What the fuck, man?
Our little dog, got so sick the other day, and she had the runs a little bit.
Oh no.
And she was in her crate, and both of us woke up from a dead sleep, and we're like, Jesus, do you smell that? And we're like, what is that? She just had a little accident, and it's just like, oh my God. Yeah, are you dying, little one?
Yes, always.
And it turns out we figured out what happened. She had found a pen and chewed up the pen and had a belly full of ink.
Poor thing.
Yeah, and I looked it up, and they're like, man, it's generally fine.
Yeah.
If they get like a lot, it could be a problem, but in general, it's just keep an eye on them.
Yeah, little dogs are so tricky.
Yeah.
They're just like a little bit more fragile.
The only other experience I have is that an ex of mine, her family had a very small, and I don't even remember what kind it was, small angry dude. And he had a collapsed trachea.
Oof.
So, and he was like 16 though. He was pretty old. And they would have to eyedropper cough syrup in, which would like relax it and lubricate it and all this stuff. I'm like, And I was like, I am never going to have a small dog. That is ridiculous. And now we got this stupid
Look at you.
small dog.
Y'all thought it was going to be a bigger dog, though.
We did. We thought it was going to at least be like, border collie size, maybe. If not a border collie, then at least that size. So like, 20, 25, 30 pounds. But no, it's
tiny.
She's not even 10 pounds, I think, yet.
Crazy.
Does your dog have a partially collapsed trachea too, Journal of the Scots? That's terrible. Terrible.
Is it just a genetic thing? Is it trauma-based?
I feel like it's one of those things where, like, bulldogs and other short snout dogs have breathing issues because their snouts are so short. I think it's just a matter of we bred them to be defective.
Interesting.
Or we bred them to be super cute, and now they have medical problems.
Yeah.
Wow, this is like I'm really appreciating the detail to the underside of this wing.
Yeah?
Yeah. Mine is a puggle and they are susceptible to it. Yeah, yeah. What the what? Oh. So my old eyes and the glare off the pages and the dark blue bricks are just
really messing with you.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to do digital instructions, I think, instead, because this is problematic. Yep, 15 years old, got a lot of medicine.
Ooh.
That sounds about right.
Little dogs live forever.
Yeah, you'd think with all the medical problems they've had, they wouldn't, but nope.
They do.
They're like old British women. Just got to keep kicking it. Because I'm a gran, I live forever.
Okay, I'm going to drop out of the stream for a second because my body is betraying me. And then I'll be back.
Sounds good.
Da-na-na-na. Oh, do you have to drop me out of stream?
No, you can just go somewhere. We'll just leave your camera running.
My dogs will be back.
Okay. I'm going to take this opportunity to catch up on the build. Wow. So, who in the chat is not a dog person, but maybe a cat person? Because I will tell you, before Beth and I started dating, I was a 100% cat person. And you could not tell me otherwise. Then I met her and her dog, who is no longer with us. And her dog was okay. I liked her okay. She was a good dog. But man, we got these other two dogs, and I'm just like, I love these dogs so much. Who's the best dogs? So I think it's more like I'm an animal person. That sounds stupidly enough like I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual. Like, just, come on. All right, but two British short hairs, love my cats. Yeah, I already know about Kodiak. Cool. A lot of cat people. This, and this. That. Okay, there we go. Cool. Oh, another sticker not going to happen. That's a design sticker, though. That's all right. Oh, that piece is not going on at all. These pieces are really hard to get on. For some reason, they just... It's the two-leveled thing, I think, and it's not... There we go. Wow. It's a big old problem all the way around. Ooh, I've got lots of extra pieces here. So let's go back through and see what we missed, shall we? Hopefully it's not something like internal, because I would hate to think that it was internal.
I still got a chance.
Yeah. Lean into it.
Where was I though, Michaela? Oh no. Ben, you made my page flip over, so I lose my place.
Yep, from here. I was like, low.
Very strong lungs.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was in theater. Project to the back row.
Spit on the first row.
Found it. And back four.
No!
Back four, back four, back four.
Kodiak, sabotage him. Send in the cats.
Quick, talk about stuff.
Distract him. Star Wars is dumb.
Star Wars is dumb. Blowhard Ben. Hey, Kodiak. Or hey, Glenn. Watch your mouth. I think you're going to take it. I mean, you already built the figure. I'm not going to catch up that much.
Dude, I don't know. You have some OP skills. I'm not going to pretend they don't exist. Okay.
These things all get set aside. Don't use those. A whole pile of those things.
But you know what I'm going to start doing?
What?
I'm going to start a betting event at cons where you bet on speed builders. And
That's
then...
actually got 5-1 odds on Hansy McStacker over here.
Yeah. Do like sports bet spreads and stuff. And you can win Lego sets. It's not gambling Lego, I swear.
Gar Saxon only gets one gun. I see how it is.
Why you're building Gar Saxon? Oh, I have him in pieces.
Well, I mean, whoever this guy is. I thought it was Gar Saxon.
It is.
Yeah, what is the box?
Gar Saxon. It says.
Yeah. Mandalorian Loyalist is the other one.
Yeah.
As opposed to that one guy who's like, nah, I'm not sure about our agenda and program lately.
Questioning Mandalorian.
I really think the country should go in a different direction.
Yeah.
It's a Mandalorian undecided voter.
Yes.
I really need to see more information from both candidates.
Oh, man. Okay, what's happening here? Michaela, use your brain.
What tier you rocking? His other hand needs the Darksaber. Yeah, you go. What tier what? Oh, okay. I think they're having a conversation among themselves, and I'm going to let them have
it. You're like, you do you. Oh my God. Ben.
Yo.
Please tell me about your first kiss.
My first kiss?
Yeah.
I don't even think I remember it.
What? You hussy.
There's been so many. No, I remember the first few, kind of, but I don't remember kind of what in order they happened. I did kiss a girl with braces.
Did your lip get caught?
No, we both had braces, and they didn't get intertwined, which I thought was supposed to happen based off all John Hughes movies.
Correct.
So when that didn't happen, I was like, huh, all right.
Interesting. Bamboozled again. John Hughes. Oh no! I'm missing pieces, Ben. I'm missing pieces.
Yep, they're in the bag.
Probably are. There's so many bags. I just throw them places. Why am I like this? Okay.
So what about yours? Do you remember yours?
Yes. His name was Michael. I was at fat camp. He gave me his fat farm sweater. It was a big deal. I know. Shout out to Michael.
You have a location and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So either I was a hussy or I just don't remember those kinds of things too well.
Or I don't remember.
Or it didn't make that much of an impression, maybe.
Heartbreaking.
Well,
it's the actor in you.
Right.
You're like, that means nothing. I'll do it for a role and I'll do it again.
Right. I'll remember this sense memory for later, but that's all. That's all it is to me.
Oh, dude, that would be such, like, a wonderful, but, I don't know, like, big drama insult in a movie, like, about actors is, like, you're just a sense memory. Ooh.
Yeah, that is cool. Hey, Kodiak, remember that. When you're writing for jerk actor types.
Oh, yeah.
You're nothing but a sense memory.
Ooh, big mean. That's poo-poo head energy.
Okay.
Slow down, Ben. Don't you need to go check on the coffee?
Oh, I got coffee right here. Thank you. I'll take a sip.
Don't you need a refresher? Yeah, take a big sip. Get diarrhea.
Wow. Dang, dude. You need diarrhea. Stop what you're doing. Everybody, I think Michaela's taking this a little personal.
What? No. Me? Nah.
Times 3 and times 6.
Oh.
So I missed the most recent sort lug, Glenn. I need to get on that because I think I need a reason to sort more. I'm just so bad at setting us time aside to get through this giant. I don't have a backlog to build. I have a backlog to sort, and it's not getting any smaller.
Oof.
And I think I'm mostly stuck thinking that I need a better
organization system.
Well, not organization, but like storage. I think I'm kind of running low on a little bit of storage space. Like certain bins are full. Huh?
Oh, never mind. So certain bins are full.
Right. And they are like, well, I got all my like 1x2 through 1x4 plates. And now I've got them split out into colors and then black and white. And now I've run out of space in those. So it's like, do I now break it out to another thing? So it's browns and tans and all the other colors, or just kind of the ongoing forever sorting kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't sort correctly, so you're good, Ben. Get diarrhea. Oh, thanks for being here, Macro. Enjoy your breakfast, and we'll see you soon. Catch you on the other side.
Oh, my Lanta. This is a really nice build.
Yeah, it really is. I'm actually kind of surprised. I'm having a lot of fun with this one.
The wings are brilliant.
Yeah. I like them being angled and stuff without being really thick.
Uh-huh.
They are quite pretty.
How do you attach, my friend? What? Just some confusing business right here.
Yeah, and this is the part I'm gonna have. Dark blue, can't see it.
Bro, what?
Killed her husband. Whacked her. Whacked him.
Oh. Were you trying to make a Carol Baskin reference?
I was.
I picked up what you put down.
So do you so the pandemic stuff has gone on for so long at this point that we're all like, you remember Tiger King?
Yeah, that is
true. It was
true.
so long ago. Brad's Life. Hey, Brad's Life.
Hey, Brad.
How are you? How's life in the great upper New England area? I guess not New England. The eastern seaboard. Hey, you guys bracing for that tropical storm? You gonna be okay up there?
Ocean, is it called Henry? Right?
Yeah, something very bland.
Rude. I think I did this wrong. Oh, I'm panicking. Oh.
Nope, that's wrong. You did it wrong.
Ben, I'm dying. Oh, okay, I think I fixed it.
The angle is completely off. You're gonna have to redo it. Take it all apart.
Do not judge the angle of my dangle. Very rude of you.
We're getting this hurricane. I just finished drying out the water in my basement. Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a severe bummer.
That is a big oofaroonie. Oh my god.
Yes, and I do believe that Joe, whatever his name is, Tiger King, is getting out.
Interesting. I can't believe you've already done the underside of the wings.
Well, most of it. So I get I made a change on that Mandalorian microfighter that you have. This piece Technic axle one with pin and with friction ridges lengthwise is too short to stable a cockpit. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't actually built that one yet, so I'm gonna go back and probably redo a lot of it. Since it wasn't my design anyway, I just aped somebody else's to get it done.
Rude.
Well, those of us who can do, and those of us who can't steal.
Au contraire.
But like when I was starting to do all this microfighter stuff, that's what I was doing. I wasn't designing my own yet. I was just looking around online and finding all these and going, I'm just going to reverse engineer this in Studio so I can have something to build. And it worked out for a while, but some of them I was like having to email the designer and be like, "You saw the instructions for this?" They're like, "No, man, I took that apart 4 years ago." I'm like, all right. Well, time to try to figure it out on my own. Really like this build. Thanks for twisting my arm. Yeah, cool. So I get a longer one that's stable, much more the cockpit. That's cool, Walter. We'll have to exchange notes and see what happened there. I think, too, once it comes out, once I go to rebuild it, I think I'm just going to start from scratch on it. And I did redesign the front bit a little bit, but I still don't like how many pieces it is. So I may go back, try to make it. There's another design that I found that I might just use theirs to build it, because it was really great and small, nice and small. So more microfighter like, less. This is a MIDI scale thing with a figure in it.
Walter, you collect a lot of microfighters, yeah? I think I may remember that from conversations that you've had, Ben. Mm-hmm. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's built quite a few of the ones that I've done.
That's cool.
And he builds them with his daughter.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Almost 50. Wow. And that's so like cool. Store-bought and ones other people have designed, so that's pretty cool. Cool. That's sizable.
Yeah. How do you display them?
Oh, dang.
There it is. Long way, Michaela. Ah. Ah! What did I do wrong?
It's all going downhill. Can't stop it.
God. Been cursed.
In a war zone.
Been hired some type of... Oh, God. These are really cool wings.
Yeah, they're very cool.
Do you ever feel bad breaking stuff down?
Not usually. Sometimes, though. And if I like it enough, like I still have the Jedi T6 shuttle up because I think that's one of my favorite designs of a ship. The Lego version isn't great, but it's good enough to remind me that I really like the ship. So.
Tis passable.
Yeah, and it was easily modded too to make it the underside of the other wing better.
Word. There we go. Let me see. Whoa. Oh, I see where that goes now. Yeah, I can see where you were, where like the blue instructions are kind of difficult to see on the backside.
Bam.
Are you done? What the butt? I still have... How much do I have left? What did you beat me by? So I was doing a reverse build of both wings at the same time instead of one after the other. and I'm on page 54, and I needed to get to 62 to be done.
That's a bold move right there.
God, it was bold, but I love doing it. It makes me feel really smart.
Yeah. No, I did that too. What was the one that I did that on recently where I was like, you know what? These are just going to be 2 wings. I'm just going to reverse build it.
Yeah, it's really like, I think that it gives me extra brain chemicals, and so I did it. I risked it for the biscuit.
My opinion is for new collectors, micro is a great starting point. Collector micro sticks. That'd be pretty fun. So while you're finishing up, I'll review it a little bit.
A little bit.
First of all, it has an angle when it lands. It's facing down. It should land like this, so the wings should fold up. But it still kind of leans forward a little bit. So I'm not sure if that's by design or what.
I think the precarious thing about that, though, is that the wings are going to give it like a little bit extra height in the back, right? When you have it in landing position, or no?
So the other thing is they don't have a stopper on the back. So ideally it should be like vertical, right? And then when that lands, it kind of goes plunk. Like it needs another thing under here for when it lands. Like
what is like that? Like the X-Wing?
Yeah, where it has a little snub ski or something that goes right here.
Some of this action right here?
Yeah, just a little thing like that. Now, they could have had this be a lower piece so that when it does land, you only need like 2 more plates under here. So I don't know why they didn't build that out. But anyway. And then the rotational cockpit, the idea is that the wings rotate around the center fuselage, right? So it does this, and now it flies. But then this back piece, they get around having a nice, like the T6 shuttle, speaking of, and let me go grab that and see if we can.
He left me in charge. Everybody dance.
Double up. So here's the other one that has the big rotational thing on it. The wings, this is all connected, and the wings just rotate. So the canopy stays in place. Line gear needs to go up, right? I'm trying to get that on the camera. So the canopy stays in place when the wings rotate.
Oh, that's nice.
So that's what this should have been too, because it's got a forward, it's got an aft engine block, and then the canopy up front, and it's got this big old kind of Technic gear in here that kind of, it's there to like slow it down a little bit so it doesn't just spin freely.
Right.
But then yeah, that's flying mode. And then again, this was modded so the wings on one side look the same as the wings on the other side, because none of those red things were there. And then when it lands, it's got this little thing that kind of kicks out so that when it lands, it doesn't tip forward. So that's great. So I think those are some things that this could have, because it doesn't, when you rotate the wings, you're basically just rotating the cockpit from the front and then rotating the back. So it looks like.
Will you move it a little bit to a little more? Yeah, buddy.
Oh, I see, because it's square.
Yeah.
So yeah, it doesn't rotate this and this at the same time like the other one does. But it's still cool. And yeah, the wing design is very nice. It's very pretty.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see, now this is something both these ships do. You can tell both of these ships have very pretty designs up top, right? and then as soon as you turn it over, it loses that design. So there's no reason Lego couldn't have done another extra bit of stuff along here. Just like it did.
Yeah, like some anti-stud stuff would be really dope.
Yeah, because if this rotates, then you're only really seeing that side of it. But as soon as you see that side of it, but again, it's a play set. It's supposed to, it's got stud shooters and it's got laser shooters on the edge of the wings here. So it's supposed to be playable.
You're a laser shooter.
Your mom's a laser shooter.
Your mom's a laser shooter.
So yeah. So again, that was really hard to do in micro size, that T6, because you have, and this is why the Mandalorian, this is what Walter was talking about, is that it's hard to get somebody in a cockpit with, when the wings rotate over the top of the cockpit. So I had to do a cheat where it didn't, but it kept the same shape. So it was chibi-ish, whatnot. With the Mandalorian fighter, because the wings stick out so far.
God, that's nice.
It's just really weird.
You're not clipping in place? There's a wrong one? Oh, I do have the wrong one. Dude, I'm so impressed with this build. Like, I 100% just bought it for Bo-Katan. I ain't gonna lie to anybody. But it's so good. I am having that same problem snapping that piece in.
Those inverted curved slopes?
Yes, dude.
Yeah, they are just a bane.
Son of a bitch. Oh, I got it. Ha! I am big and tough. Yeah.
It's just we're at two different levels. The studs are at two different levels and just doesn't line up really well.
You have to like snap the lower one in first. But that's really hard to do.
Mm-hmm. So you all caught up on Bad Batch? Have you been watching Bad Batch?
No, because I'm trying to watch Clone Wars through first and then watch Revenge of the Sith and then do Bad Batch.
Oh, you're doing yeah, that's cool.
I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying.
Watching Star Wars in chronological order doesn't necessarily do it. I'm going to go ahead and say that. No. A friend of mine sent me a picture of it was a cartoon of a jar, and it says swear jar, and it's got a few coins in it, and right next to it is a me talking to people about Star Wars jar, and it was completely full, and I'm like, hey, I feel attacked.
You were attacked, brutally so.
So the next builds, I got a couple sets from a friend of mine because he was nice enough to give me some sets. He didn't want them.
Ben, you have friends?
I do. One or two. Yeah.
And they give you Lego.
Well, it's kind of a weird reason, but yeah. So I picked up a couple, mostly because. So is Josh Gilson.
Yeah.
And he was like, when they were moving, he was like, my wife didn't realize how many sets I had because she'd never been in the garage where he was keeping them. So she's like, you need to get rid of some of these. So while I was over visiting, he's like, oh, and hey, take a set. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, just take a set. I'm trying to get rid of some of them. I'm like, okay.
Thank you. You do not need to tell me twice.
Yeah. I feel bad because I wanted to go over and hang out with him for a little bit, but not too much to where he'd be stressed out about stuff.
Yeah.
He seems to be doing okay, but it's a lifestyle change on top of like
That's
the medical
hard.
problems.
Yeah.
So, but I also went
How
to
is
his
he-
old apartment and wasted like an hour trying to find him.
Oh, that's funny. How is he doing overall?
I think he's doing okay. He's still stressed about everything that's happened.
Yeah.
And like I said, he's a type A personality who has to completely dial back in his world. And that's more than anything, I think, is going to be the biggest change for him.
Yeah. Poor baby.
And honestly, they don't even know really. The doctors are like, we don't really know what is wrong. I mean, you have a heart issue, but like you don't have any blockage or anything. It's just like the electricity in your heart is doing something weird. So
yeah,
that's always comforting when you hear a doctor go, man.
We don't know, man. Yeah, I tried a couple years ago. I got like a whole bunch of diagnostic stuff work done, trying to figure out what's wrong with me. Answer: too much. But it was so frustrating that like literally everything was inconclusive. I was like, then what am I supposed to do? Also, bye, Brad. Also, hello, Bubba.
Hello, Bubba Bricks.
Rocket League is so hard. Also,
I've never played.
Is out of my depth. Jeez, I was so far behind you.
I think the mirror building is kind of like, it's fun, but I feel like it's multitasking. So it might be a myth that it's faster.
It is fun though. I don't think it's faster, but it is very fun.
Because then you like get to a certain point in the instructions where it says, now let's do the other one. You're like, boom, no, I don't got to do
like,
that.
Suck it. Yeah, no. Very, very satisfying to tell the instructions that I'm better.
So here's what I'd like to do with my stickers. Put them in the instructions. Bye. Forever.
Cute. I just have them in a drawer. They go into the sticker drawer.
See, if I put them in the sticker drawer, then I have to identify them later.
Oh, well.
And I'd be like, oh God, what is this set? What are these stickers for?
I guess all of your stickers say like LF. What is it? Is it LTD, LFD, LFT? I can't remember.
Do they?
Lucasfilms.
Oh yeah, they do. Copyright Lucasfilm Limited. I didn't know
that's what LFL. That's right.
Yeah.
I always forget that letter.
And then copyright
all the Star
the
Wars
Lego
stuff.
group too, but
yeah.
And then I guess that's the set number.
Oh, dude.
No, it's not even the set number.
These pieces.
I know, those are killer.
Wow.
I want lots of those. Those came in a lot of, I want to say, I think I have some.
That's some wowie zowie stuff right there. Where'd these go?
Yeah, I don't have any yellows. Those are nice. I need a notepad next to me where I can go, ooh, this piece is really cool. I'm going to order this out bricks and pieces later.
Yeah.
So these are the only ones I got. I don't have yellow. But the light blue ones are also very, very cool.
Oh, yeah. I just love trans pieces in general. They're so pretty. I like anything that's shiny. Michaela, calm down.
Welcome to Raccoon Stream. This is a shiny piece.
That, or are you calling me out? You're calling me out. I thought.
Shiny trash. Welcome to Trash Panda Lego streaming.
That's me. Welcome to Ben and Panda time. We are doing our best, or Panda is doing their best.
Glenn, it's not a matter of the technology; it's the matter of the discipline of the mind to remember to do that.
Correct.
And I don't have that because I'm just, as you see, I'm a pro builder, and I need my focus on my speed.
Yeah. Wow. But it do be true. I'm trying. How can I bamboozle your speed? Please, if anybody has suggestions on how I can mess with Ben to make myself feel better, you know, just drop a suggestion in the chat.
Yeah, there you go. So I got about 20 minutes. What should I build? I got this guy. Oh.
Do a brick-built raccoon.
Brick-built raccoon. I got this set.
You can build that in 20 minutes?
It's only 250 pieces. 2 bags. I could probably do it in an hour. This is probably an hour.
Okay. Liar. It's like 30 minutes. Do a brick-built raccoon, like a little one.
All right, so I'm gonna have to go away to get pieces.
Yes, more power. More power for me.
So who goes in the... I'm not even gonna put them in the cockpit. I'm just gonna display them. Where's this guy need to go? Oh, I'm running out of places to put things.
Oh no. We need more shelves.
I need to take apart the stuff that's on the shelves is the problem.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Practice, practice, practice. Journal of the Scots. That's too wholesome of a salvation way to solve things. I think I could bribe Beth. That's a good idea. I think that's the only reasonable way. In like a couple of months, Ben will be silly enough to invite me to stream with him again, and I'll like schedule some type of delivery that is completely absurd.
Yeah.
As a way to gain time.
It's like a singing telegram, but it takes 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the first act of Pirates of Penzance as a slinging telegram. What? I am the very model of a modern internet. I forget.
Why can't I find where this goes? This like little blue 1x2. I have no idea where it goes.
It is fun to slow build Ocean. Especially if you know that, like, if I had a big build, like the Coliseum build was fun to do slow.
Oh, I see.
Because it was kind of repetitive, so you just kind of mindlessly sit there and be like, da 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 da. This is gonna take 2 months to build, you know. Pre-built like a cooking show. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I've seen your backlog. You got it. Oh yeah, Michaela's backlog's a lot bigger. My backlog is now 2 sets.
Oh, that's nice. You know,
because I build everything I get. I don't like syntax it where I get 2 sets of everything and like have like a wall of investment to go through later.
Yeah. Journal of the Scots, that's so smart to just be like, and then that'd be brilliant. So they did it. Oh, there's a lot of missing pieces.
There's a lot of those blue like 1x plates that I missed because I couldn't see where they went.
I don't have those, but I have like a whole bunch of gray. Oh, I see where I went wrong. I think.
So this was interesting. We did the Mandalorian or the Bad Batch shuttle, and this is Wrecker, right? And he's got the shoulder pieces. It won't focus, but he's got the big shoulder piece. Guess what else I got as an extra piece?
A whole nother shoulder piece.
A whole other shoulder piece, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? That's weird.
Yeah, I saw that happening. It is pretty interesting though.
And it's not like it's one that can be used regularly because it's got kind of a print on it that is very Wrecker-ish. It's got that skull and I'm guessing Arabesh that says 99. I don't know what the Arabesh is on that, but
would you ever get an Arabesh tattoo?
Would I? Maybe. Depends on what I would have it. I mean, I've got a circular Gallifreyan tattoo. That's similar.
Yeah.
Alien language tattoo.
Why is this so wrong?
These are extra pieces.
That's why I can't have nice things.
This goes with Fennec.
What did you think about the character? I mean, the minifig, because I openly and loudly and annoyingly complained about it.
About Fennec Shan?
Yeah.
What's your complaint? Skin tone?
Yeah.
You think it's too light?
Yeah. I do.
So,
and I think that yeah, I do. But I also think that like they didn't have another color to properly choose.
So
but
here
it just annoys me.
Let's get into it.
Okay, I love it.
So here's Cara Dune and Fennec Shan.
Right.
So Cara Dune is going to be nougat. I don't have to share this anymore.
No, she's medium nougat, I think.
She's medium nougat?
Maybe. Is medium nougat a thing? I don't remember. I think she is just nougat. She's pig colored.
She's pig colored.
That's how I do the colors. One Sunday before it was released, me and Tech, like I was complaining about it on a Sunday stream, and Tech jumped in, and I like threw him in the stream, and we did all of those things. Fat Get, hello.
Love that set. We got Fat Get 12, am I right? And then Fat Get, hey, I have a feeling there's some people showing up.
People?
Yeah, who are people? So let's look at Cara Dune. Cynthia Dune.
Cynthia.
Exists in 4 parts. So yeah, this is nougat.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So then there's Fennec Shan.
She's light nougat.
Oh, it doesn't have the parts yet listed, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's the same face as Mantis.
Is it?
Yeah.
Does she have the little cleft on her chin? Or a cleft on her? She's got a little...
You know what? I actually think the Fennec face is different because they custom printed her scar, which is another reason I was so mad, because I don't think that her facial expression is right either. I might be crazy.
So that little scar in her cheek, let's see if it'll focus on that. It looks like a dimple. Okay, and then yeah, that's the back side. So let's see, Mantis.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, this is light nougat. All right, so we've got nougat and light nougat. So let's look at
the actors.
When and let's get an image of her. Let's get a pretty good representational image. Maybe not one that's like really in front of the camera. Let's look at the character.
The best way to do this is actually look at her Instagram, because all of the professional photos are typically like enhanced, and therefore like a lot of actors get whitewashed a little bit. But if you look at her Instagram, that's how when I did like the Instagram post about Shang-Chi's character and that the same issue, like that was the only way that I could really find accurate pictures of her skin tone, of his skin tone.
This is a pretty good image of her skin tone.
Yeah.
So what is the Gina Carano?
Yeah.
I don't think this is really her.
Where?
No, that's, I mean...
Yeah.
I don't think this is actually her, though. I think this is like a fan
account. It probably is a fan account.
Gina
Carano, after all of that like controversy stuff, she's kind of like dipped from social media, at least from what I've seen. Okay, let's see if this clicks together, buds.
Well, this was probably a good picture, though. This is just a straight up San Diego Comic-Con picture.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so the thing is,
Ooh,
I think
buddy.
in comparison, Gina definitely needs to be more pink.
Right, so not confirmed, but I'd imagine from her last name she's Italian, right?
Right. I would assume that.
Come on. What am I blocking? Michaela?
She was born in Dallas County, Texas.
Yeah.
Raised in Las Vegas. Glenn Carano. No, I guess it's just an Italian last name because she was the daughter of a Dallas cowboy.
That doesn't mean anything.
And her dad was born in California.
Huh.
So, I mean, she's at least 2 generations here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Farther back. So, still some Italian blood, probably.
Yeah.
So you're going to find that. There we go. So yeah, I agree that I think she's too pale, but given that...
Ocean!
Deep breaths, Michaela. So Journal of the Scots, her face does look weird. Which are you referring to? The face?
The minifig face. The minifig face on Fennec.
Yeah. So she does have a smirk, and I like that they put her smirk on there because she does have kind of a smirky thing. So that's good. The only other smirk I've ever seen on a female Lego head was the Spider Girl head that I use for just about everything. And then the other one is just the smile. She doesn't have a serious face, which I think she should probably have a serious face.
Have you ever looked at the women's build or women's brick initiative? Info about female and people of color minifig faces. It's really interesting. But the majority of female minifigs will actually have some type of coy smirk smile thing. It's really interesting. But yeah. The Fennec Shand, I personally think that they need to expand the color range. They have many, creating another nougat color is going to do nothing but create more skin tone variation and therefore be able to represent more diversity in people, aka the Lego buyers, and then 2, from another point, what's that going to do? It's going to give you more opportunity to do cool modular building colors and match more IP stuff.
Yeah. Well, at the very least, have representation of yourself.
Yeah.
If you're building Lego and you want a sig fig, something that looks like you. That's what you want, ideally.
For sure.
I also think that as much as I like flesh-colored Lego figures, there's something to be said for just yellow figures.
Yeah.
Dude, and having not done anything but yellow figures. But that presents its own problem in that the yellow minifig face always represented white faces and nothing else.
Since confirmed with Lando. So what would you think about if they created more so Lego's pretty stringent on yellow is everyone, right? Even though they kind of contradicted themselves in what they've released. But what would you think if they started releasing like light yellow minifigs, or like more like orange tinted minifigs? Like, I guess, right, so they're playing with the value of yellow. So you still have the diversity of yellow, but it's still yellow.
Like orange yellow, greenish yellow, lightish, brighter yellow.
But they started making minifigs in those colors. Like, I think that'd be so dope.
I don't have a problem with any of that. I think whatever they can do to make it more inclusive, I'm all in favor of any moves they make on it.
Yeah.
I just think, and I don't think it's also a lack of wanting to do it either. I'm thinking from like just a cost perspective, how much so many gradations of flesh would cost if you're only going to do one head in this color, you know, or how many can you do to truly be able to represent everybody who wants to, you know, buy and build. So I understand it from like a business perspective. It's just very cost prohibitive. So I don't think it's that Lego is blind to it, but I don't know. Maybe they could, instead of doing something like video, they could do a line where it's like, hey, we're going to expand. This is going to be global people's initiative. And here's like, we're just going to print tons of skin tones. We're going to, you know what? We're going to make a site where you can pick your skin tone in your face, and then you can have that figure. And we will print any color and figure on a sliding scale here. And you just pick, and we'll print it for you. And then in circulation, then will be all these other ones that people can buy and make themselves that get filtered out into mocks and things at conventions. And I don't know. Hey, it's a wind-up fighter. Blink, 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 blink. I agree, Scotts. I think that as a leader in the toy industry, as somebody who is the forefront of dealing with interacting with kids, especially, to have that kind of initiative where they are making steps towards that. I think that would go. Are you muted? I think I see you talking, but I can't hear you.
Oh yes, I'm muted. My bad.
No, that's okay.
It was just an accident.
It's an accident.
So yeah, also Kodiak makes a good point. Like, I think they are moving that way, and I think that they can, like, you can argue that like IP is cost prohibitive, like, oh, are we going to be pricing people out, like whatever.
Yeah.
But I think in the long run, it's just like, that's the part of doing the business. I think they make a bunch of poor decisions that are not based in longevity, aka any times they do something gimmicky with like current technology, like it's going to become outdated very quickly.
Yeah, like, anytime they do AR stuff.
Right, like you could save all that money and just create something that is going to last a long time. But yeah.
Well, and IP stuff may be expensive and cost prohibitive too, but it does make them a lot of money. People will buy Harry Potter and Star Wars, and they should be using all that to then, it's like a director making a blockbuster movie so they can make their passion project.
Yeah.
Like, they should be able to do more inclusive projects other than gimmicky, you know, AR stuff, or, hey, let's muck with these minifigs and give them a scene. You know, you're like, nobody wants that.
Yeah. I finished finally with
Yay!
2 minutes to spare.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I did put like one extra little doodad here to like the anti-stud slope. That was something that I like got a whole bunch of from the Pick a Brick wall my first time. So I had an extra one of those. And then I like the ship more than I thought I would. The underside is kind of poo-poo caca though. I might, depending on how I end up displaying it eventually. So my kitchen is like Star Wars themed. And I want to put like a whole bunch of ships on top of the counters.
Yeah.
And like some plexi boxes. So if I end up doing that, I think I actually might flip the wings around. So they're vice versa.
Hi, Bricks with Justin.
Have it like that. Justin, how are you? But yeah, super cool. Do you want to have a swoosh noise contest? Maybe I can redeem myself.
A what?
A swoosh noise contest.
A swoosh noise contest. Can I do it with the Bad Batch shuttle? Because
Absolutely.
I already put up my other one.
Totally fine.
This was another one. I really liked the build of this
Yeah.
one. I mean, I know the cockpit was a problem for people, but the design of it was very cool.
You gonna make your noises? Oh, that was so good. Have a wonderful time replacing a battery, Ben.
Yeah, thank you.
Letting me hang out with you.
For sure. And thanks for everybody who came and jumped on here from yours, and everybody in the chat. I hope you all have a sparkly Sunday. Rest up, get some sleep, hydrate, stay out of the heat. You guys on the East Coast, batten down, and I hope everybody's safe. This has been the wings looking for snot. That's literally snot building right there.
It lubricates the bricks.
Oh my good gravy. All right.
Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for
Yeah,
being
for
amazing,
sure.
Ben.
You guys have a good rest of your Sunday. We'll talk to you later. Bye, Michaela.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.